Alright, welcome to Twisted Psoto, episode 27, I believe. I'm taming saber-tooths. I did see a Uranus over there that was level 145 male, which could really do me some good. So I can use him with my female to produce offspring that I could use in boss battles, just for their ability to scream, not for any other reason. They're not really worth breeding up and all that stuff. It'd be nice, but like this one's coming along. I logged off and then I had to log back in. Oh, here we go. I forgot the number is male whatever. There we go. That's better. So yeah, I've been doing like four or five saber-tooths at a time, anything from 135 and up. What I'll do is probably do about 20 of them. I got another one over here and one way on the other far side. Let's see. So far I've gotten 4 tamed completely. And this one's coming along. It's trying to wake up. Don't want you waking up. And go get that other one. See, I noticed that if you put prime meat on these, if you put prime meat on saber-tooths, they usually are doing a lot better. Ah, here we go. Got this one too. Now this one I think is a 145, but it's a female. I'll just say F. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, I'm trying to get it. It doesn't matter because what I'll do is I'll give them a unique name later on. I'll rename them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that way I have specific reference, and that's all I need. I don't really need their level because I will go based on their statistics anyway. So I don't really need their level. I just need to know that they're 135 or better. That's what I need to know. I think this is a bad one. So I go around and I kill the weak ones that don't have it. Like that's a 25. I don't want this one around. So if I kill him, the game will eventually respawn something else. There's a good chance it'll be of a high level. You see. There's one over here, I think, too. This is the spot right there. You see right there in front of me, those plateaus, that double plateau. That's where I was going to put my main base because it reminded me of Scorched Earth without being unscorched. That's the beauty about RAG. The downside about RAG is that they're super laggy. The good side, the good side, I'm sorry, the bad side is that it's laggy. The good side is that it's got all these different environments. Like everything you could want is here. It's one of the nicer maps, nicer options. Oh shit. Wow. So anyway, I'm going for these guys. There's a 50. I'll kill him. I'm going for these guys because I have a really good saber-tooth saddle. They'll do okay in caves. They won't be able to do a lot. I still have to develop the frogs. I isolated the frogs or the toads down to, I think it's 5 or 6 frogs that have the highest stats. And I'm impressed by those stats. The stats are good. Oh wow, look at the colors. Wow. That's amazing. Those colors are amazing. I saw that movie The Northman with my friends. And basically they were like, oh wow, that's just amazing. Let's see, think that's the last one I've got is that one. Yeah, because I had one here. Looks like I got all of them except one, that one. So that's 5, 6. Let me see. There's the Yudi. I think that's it. That's a... Oh, that's a 20. Oh, that's not it. There's another one. There's another one somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, it's like pigs. I should pick up a pig one of these days. Anyway, that Yudi was over here, and it was really kicking some ass. I like that bird. Look at that. I bet the level sucks. Yeah, 25. Anyway, I swear I saw 145 Yudi dancing up and down these mountains over here. And it was literally going up and down, up and down. And it was just like this one over here, except that it was a 145. Like that looks like, there it is, it's a 140. Male 140, there we go. Okay. This is a weak one over here. So what I have to do is I have to get these guys. I have to get all these guys. And hope that I can get them. I have to kill these guys, otherwise. Oh. My dino feels uneasy. Well, this dinosaur doesn't have a lot of HP. So that's why I wanted to kill some of the Carnosauruses and just bring it to one of my last tames over here. They should have given me a couple of prime. There we go. I noticed that raw prime does make these guys go faster in taming. So I throw some raw prime in there, and they'll eat that. See, it'll go faster. A little bit more of this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping I get some good stats on these guys. Like, well, back to the toads. I took the toads, the extra toads that I don't need, because you only need the ones with the higher stats, which is not going to be more than 6, because you have 6 stats. Or, oh, no, I'm sorry, it's going to be no more than 5, because they only have 5 stats. I'm sorry. So I put those aside in storage. Has 1 male and the rest are female, I think, which is not bad start. I was very happy with that attack stats, and all the basic stats were decent, so it's not bad. It'll be a good consolidation for the toads by the time I'm done, and I'm just very happy with that. As to the saber cats, so far I've gotten 135 and up, and I think only 1 or 2 150s maybe. So far they sucked. But this is one area they spawn at. There's another one that I have an actual cage in, where I can actually put them in a cage and it's easier to tame them. Here, there's such an open flat plain. I just drop them there, and I use bolas to try to get them tamed up. Let me see if I can kill off the Yudi that's too weak. Let's see, which one is that? Is this or this? That's a 20. I don't want to mess with that 20 too much, but I do want it dead. I do want this dead. Okay, I want all these Carnos dead. Yeah. See, it just makes me feel uneasy because he doesn't have what it takes to kill me off. Oh, that's lag. That's major lag. Okay. See, I'm killing the Carnos. I can use the prime anyway. takes away the defense mechanism of that Yudi. What I can do is eventually, oh, there it is. There's that Yudi. That Yudi is what I want. That's the 140. That's the 140 I want. And I might switch to arrows. I don't know. You see what I mean? Oh, you chasing me? Are you chasing me? I don't want you to follow me. I got a tame over here. Anyway, that's a 140 male. That'd be okay for just to get a screamer going. Basically, I just get, it's kind of like the Sarco. Remember, I made a Sarco. I got it killed, but I made a Sarco out of 2 of the high-level Sarcos that I have. Oh, wow. That's a lot more than I thought I'd get. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Whew. Well, that's the last high-level tame there. That should take care of them. So what I got to do now is figure out how I'm going to do this. Now, I do have some of these. Don't need that. I have some of these spiky walls. So if I do manage to get it down, I can do that. Let's see. I do want to do this and maybe do this. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I can really get its attention. Because apparently it likes to run around the circle, letting a vulture capture it. Let's see if we can not get in the way of that. Let's see if we can get over here for a second. I like to hit it when it attacks something else. I don't like to hit it when it's over there screwing around. Oh, shoot. Come on. Ah, no, 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 no. Don't go to my tame. Leave my tame alone. Oh, shoot. What level is that? My dino feels uneasy again. See, my dino's probably a lot stronger than that one. See how I'm getting it from behind was preoccupied. It knows I'm trying to get it, so it keeps attacking and attacking. A yakking and a yakking. A jacking, a jacking. Do 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 do. Oh, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah, beauties. They always suck. I never liked Udis personally. I thought maybe if you had a whole army of Udis and each Udi went off and used its ability, that it would be an awesome thing. And then I realized if they're not as good as Rex's, which I hear they might be, it's going to be kind of a silly waste of time. Oh, you're not going down, are you? Oh, yes, you are. You're completely down. Oh, yeah. All you gotta do is put the meat on ya. There we go. So you're being tamed. And what I could do while I'm taming your ass is try to clear the area a little bit. Still gotta go back and get that last thing there. Just keep killing these guys. They're in the way. You're a problem. Stop being a problem. Stop being a problem. That's the best thing you could do. See, this is why I love wyverns, man. You can just pretty much tame most medium and small creatures. That's 55, yeah. See? There we go. Now what I'll do is I'll take the prime that I got, what I got a little bit, and put that prime on there, and that should help a little bit to tame them. Okay. Yeah, you see? That'll help. Another thing that'll help is those these things. These things. These things will help. Because I'm probably going to have to go over there and just make sure that everything is okay. Alright. Ouch. Oh boy. I think I got a few left here. How many do I have left? I can never see the damn number. I only got 3, so I'll just do this. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, I'll let him sit there for a bit, and I'll go get that last tame I left over here. Probably done by now. Yeah, it's done. There we go. All right. Oh, look at that! Look at that cool green one there. Man, I even got scuba. I picked up a 150 Megalodon that was just there on the shore, real close by, while I was taming some other of these guys. And then I was gonna tame Thylos, but then I realized, you know, the Thylos, I don't have a good silo. I don't have a good saddle for the Thylos, the Thylacolios, which are my preferred mount for caving. So I said, man, what am I going to do? And then I realized all I can do, like right here, all I can do, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 saber cats just in this area alone. And I did, like, at one time I was doing like 4 at a time, I believe. So now I'm going to have a Yudi. If all goes well. Let's see if I can land without screwing it up. Let me see. I don't want this guy falling in on me. Let's see. Any more prime meat? Let's see. I don't think there's any more prime meat, but I'll do this. Because I know that that animal will take a while to really get over it. There might be some prime on this one. 3 prime meat. That's good. Yeah, I had to kill those Carnos because they're potential enemy there. I'm gonna land right in the middle. Yeah, that won't affect anything. As long as I don't bite it, I'm okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, the good thing is there's no rock elementals around here. I killed off everything that was in the way. I can still land here. Man, I'm glad I had these things pre-made. So now I have a male and female Yudi, so I can make as many Yudis as I want. So I can make like 3, 4, 5 of them, let them grow up and level up, put saddles on them. I think you have to put it into stamina is mostly the trait you want. And then I just have them there. Now, I do have a good Uteranus saddle, if I recall correctly. I have pre-made ones, and I have the blueprint. So basically, it would be just a nice way of having those available for later. So that would be the Yudi and about 20, no, not 20, 19 of the other dinosaurs. Unless I decide to take a pig with me, which would be another one. But I prefer to use the pigs later, after the fact, you know, to heal after a battle, not during a battle. Because I'm doing it by myself, I really prefer not to bother. Okay, yeah, there's no prime there. Let's see, what do we got here? Another. Oh, it's a 140 female. Oh, I gotta get you, honey. I gotta get you. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I gotta kill those guys before they get too close to the tame. You see how quickly they manifest? Literally out of nowhere. Okay. I forgot he was on neutral. I switched from crossbow to this other thing. There you go. Ah, that's good, because I need another female. I could always use another female when I'm doing consolidation. You want the characteristics that you want on males, but if you have to, you know, you'll get them off of a female, the high stats. But you know, when you start out, you want as many females as possible, even if they're low level, because you can always take one of the males that has a high stat and just keep breeding it with the females till you make new females that have that high stat, and you go up from there. And if you have a female, well, you breed that one on the side with a male that has another stat. Try to get those 2 stats on one male, and then you take that male that has 2 stats and breed them with all the females that had the other stat, so you can try to get 3 stats, you see. And you just start doing 1 stat at a time till you get up to 5 or 6 stats, whatever your animal has. Those toads are going to be interesting because I made that underwater chamber, and it looks to me like it's good. It's good. That underwater chamber works. I wonder if I can do this. How close can you get? Oh yeah, there, I can. Can I get back on there? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Excellent. So far it's doing good. Look at that. See? See, there's always a way. There we go. There you go. Get rid of those berries. Let's get berries. Okay, so far so good. I just gotta watch these teams. Sweet. Try not to bite them. I'm running low on meat. I mean, good meat. But, dude, six sabers. With this one, it's 7 saber cats and a Yudi that I've been looking for quite a while. It's a 140, but that should be high enough to breed with the other female. Like I said, all you really need is stamina, because you're going to be riding this thing and you're going to be dodging as much as possible the poison bullets or whatever it is that a dragon throws. You're trying to keep it out of harm's way, so you're going to go in, boost your Allosauruses, and then back off and get out of there. You're not going to stay there, lingering close to the animal. You're not going to go in and attack. You're just going to boost them with their scream and then back away and run around and conserve your stamina as much as possible. So, I've done it before, but geez, that was forever ago. Yeah, they got me on a new medication now. They upped my losartan, which is a potassium tablet, to 50 milligrams. They gave me Januvia in addition to metformin, so I get 1,000 metformin in the morning, 1,000 metformin at night, and that Januvia is 100 milligrams one time in the morning with the metformin. And so far I've been okay. I've been very level-headed. I've not felt the demonic entities tickling my brain again, trying to worm their way in, little shits. And basically, I even got this book. Let me show you. I got 2 books, actually. Remember I told you guys I wanted to read about, let's see, Duncan O'Finney Owen. Remember I told you Duncan O'Finney Owen got pissed off at me, and he cursed me out because I was asking to see if it was still there or, still alive. And he got pissed off. And he goes, "Why the fuck do you care?" He's just like, he automatically assumed the worst. And it's like, dude, I'm an admirer of Duncan. I actually like Duncan and John Storm. I actually like those guys. Duncan O'Finney Owen. I don't know. You probably can't see this. Innocence Turned Deadly. Innocence Turned Deadly. Robert Duncan O'Finney Owen. Oh, I didn't know it was. I thought his first name was Duncan. It's Robert. Anyway, I started peeking at this book when I had time, and I went to the. You can go and you can find some really interesting, good books at the clearance section of not Texas A&M, of Half Price Bookstore, Half Price Books, and I got this one. It's called Taming the Mind, and it's by who is it? Thubten Chodron, Thubten. Last name is Chodron. Thubten Chodron, and it basically goes over some aspects of Buddhism for beginners. He did Buddhism for beginners. He gives you techniques that help us gain more spacious perspective on relationships, lovers, parent, child, employer, employee, friend, spiritual. So this guy, because of the attacks that I get energetic attacks, but not to the degree that I used to, thanks to Jay and good old Metformin, my friend. And I might make a little shrine to Metformin, and I'll throw Januvia on the side. It's like his wife, you know. So you'll have God, Metformin, and then, you know, like the Holy Mary would be Januvia, and then the little baby will be Lasartan. You know, the baby Jesus will be Lasartan. I'm just joking. I'm just messing with you guys. Um, anyway, I've always liked Duncan O'Finioan and John Storm. If you ever watch their videos, they drop some really good information about the magics. But you got to understand that these people are conquered people, no different than the Native Americans and some of the other peoples in the world. They're just conquered by this oppressive system out of the Vatican that's run supposedly by the Luciferians. Before, I saw the Luciferians as contractors in the background that were just doing soul contracts to push the experiential existence of man or whatever forward. So I thought, well, I mean, they're just trying to, you know, they're just trying to get more souls, more contracts. Oh, look, the taming's working. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, 30%, baby. 99%.1. That's not bad. Oh, look at it. See how I jumped in there? Let's get this bug, though. I just saw this bug. Bye, scorpion. You know, I tamed a bunch of scorpions because you just need, you know, rotten meat. Oh, damn, look, there's a rock elemental right there. It's only 15, but I'll ignore it for now. Oh, yeah, look at that. Man. Yeah, I saw cooked lamb chops. They does such a good job taming everything. You don't even really need kibble. What I do is I go up into the mountains next to my base and I just kill a bunch of sheep and cook them. And they make lamb chops. And those things are almost as good as actually raw mutton. They're almost as good. But they last so much longer. And I put preserving salts in my inventory to increase their spoil time. So right there, that's 2 hours 56. I mean, that stuff will last a long time. But I am running low. I think after this tame and that one, I'll look around here to see if I see anything else. But for the most part, I'll probably wind up going to the other location where I made a trap. And it's pretty cool. So anyway, back to the books. Innocence Turned Deadly is about Robert Duncan O'Finioan's experiences as an MK Ultra. Let's see. He was part of the Unicorns, which is a shadowy paramilitary group claiming to work for the Department of Justice. And basically, there's like assassinations and all this, you know, shady shit that went on. This guy was in the circuit with what's her name? What's her name? It's here all the time. It's what, you know, Duncan, not Duncan, Miles Johnston. Miles Johnston, what's his partner? That lady, she does so many, she does Project Camelot. I forgot her name. But he and the lady from Project Camelot used to be on the circuit, and they would go make appearances and stuff. And there's still some old videos out there of them, you know, being, you know, playing nice. But in the end, Duncan doesn't like her, and she doesn't like Duncan, or they don't believe each other. I don't know what the hell happened. You know, I'm not there. So whatever happened, and they just don't play nice anymore. But there's some interesting videos. There's some interesting videos out there pertaining to that kind of information. A stupid bug getting close to my team. Anyway, I was curious as to what, because when I found out Duncan wrote a book, I was like, damn, I got to get my hands on that, and eventually I did. The first one got lost, and then I think it was Amazon that replaced it, which was nice, very nice. This taming the mind thing, what I'm trying to get out of taming the mind is controlling my mind, my thoughts, the clarity of my intention, which is good for magical spell casting and so on. Also improve relationships, like I was saying. You never know, out of this, we may laugh at a book like this that's for $3 in the clearance section, $3 in the clearance section, taming the mind. But when you tame your mind, that means you're taking control of your thoughts and entities and vulnerabilities in your aura and trauma programming from Mommy Dearest and all this other shit has less of a control over you, including even the influences of the justice system, shall we say. So, it's good to at least try to take control in a more profound way of your mind, in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna kill this one. He's getting too close. I'll kill that one because he's too low level. See, I knew there was a 140. I thought it was a 145 male, but I guess it was just a 140 after all. Oh shit! Oh, I forgot about that guy. Oh, he's leaving me alone. It's a male. There's a male. Okay. Then I'll go on this side, and I'll drop that male here. Gotcha. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Your kitty. Yeah. And that's how I do it. 140, that's not bad. I'll take what I can get right now, and then if, not every 150 is going to have these supreme stats, I learned. Just got to use what you can get. Alright, so that'll get him started. Now, you see how close they are? I can just watch this perimeter, let everything go ahead, and 50. Wow, they really spawn here all over the place, don't they? Let them all just kind of marinate a little bit in the juices of narcotics. Make sure these guys don't get too close by killing them off. Yeah, we want to wait for the 145s and 150s, but the truth is that this is the desert. The desert never really produces much anything good. It's usually like scorched, it's low level shit. Because it's rag, it's not that low level. But if you were to push and shove in there, yeah, it would be kind of shitty. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't. Oh, I bet it's lag. Come on. No. Lag. Oh, shit. Well, I'll get something else later. See, you walk around with the bola, you can still do most things. Alright, let's double check him again. Yeah. I'm going to give it a full 20 or so. So I don't have to hop the fence anymore. There we go. Ain't that easy? See how easy that was? You jump up, you grab it, and then you automatically jump on its back without taking any damage. And then when you to go in there, you just have to hop over its head. 55, 25, 55. See, having a good pig is nice when you want to heal them after battle. Let's say you go out and you kill a boss and all your boys took damage. Well, when you get home, or you get back to where you started, which would be one of the obbies, you can have a pig there in cryo, take it out, or even a couple of pigs, just a few pigs with as much stamina, or no, it's not stamina. I think it's food that it takes as you can, and you just do that, Those guys are loaded out with shit. Yep, this is where I wanted to live. I thought this is like a cool little spot. You get all the water you need down there at the bottom. I was going to build the base over that and take all that territory. You see those big pieces of land? You just put a couple of bridges there, and you could build there. It's flat. You put some foundations here and there, and nothing will spawn there. It's awesome. In my opinion, it's awesome. I'm just surprised that... well, I hope that Daedon doesn't come down here. I'm not in the mood for him and his crap. Let's see. Oh, yeah. She's almost done, 84%. Ooh, 142. Oops, sorry. Get you back on there. So I got one over here, a cat over here, a cat over there, and a freaking Yudi in the middle. Man, I'm glad I made those spikes and had them ready. It takes a while to make those things. You just don't want to be running around trying to do that while keeping an eye on your team. Anyway, these books are awesome, man. I mean, one was $3. The other one, I forgot what it was, but it wasn't expensive. Duncan's book is real cheap. And this one was in clearance. So, oh, God, I gotta get through these. If I didn't have so much other things to do, like I have scanning to do, and I have more organizing and stuff to do. But anyway, we saw the Northmen, and then we saw the bad guys. The cartoon, and that was funny. And the Northman was a bloody hell. It's something that Duncan would like, Duncan O'Finion, or Robert Duncan O'Finion. I think he'd like that shit. He should see that movie. This son of a bitch, man. This bloody hell. Bloody hell. Whew. Those guys knew how to dominate, but I wouldn't want to live in that era. Because let's say you're one of the strongest, the bravest, the fastest. You're the strongest, the bravest, the fastest. You're still going to maintain your power, even after you get it. You have to continuously make examples of criminals and, get rid of rivalries. And it's some mess. People don't want to deal with that shit, Oh, yeah. So, see, I have 6 cats. Like, look at all the arrows I made. All the darts I made. I don't even need that many. Six, 7, I'll have 8. The bigger the sample you have of tames, for consolidation, the greater the chances, you. I think that's a grain one. Yeah. The greater the chances are that you'll get a good stat, or shall we say the peak of a particular stat, because they can only go so high for everything. It's going to be interesting. Mm. It's funny how the male and female saber cat look exactly the same. At least on some of these, like the Megaloceros, the reindeer, they made a distinction, but it's only really the horns. The males have horns, the female don't. And that's it. Let me go ahead and check this guy out. Oh, look at that. He's taming good. 50%. That's really good. I like doing that. Because normally you get hurt. You know, if I walk up into those things with an animal or myself, I get hurt. So to cheat it a little bit like that is really cool. Well, anyway, after the movies, we went out to Applebee's and we had a good time. And hadn't been at Applebee's in a very long time. I got a black bean burger, but it was a Swiss and mushroom, Swiss cheese and mushroom burger, and it was pretty good. Some fries. They could have given me more fries for the prices there. They could have given more fries. But I enjoyed it. You know, just talking with my friends about the movies. Just trying to get some living time in there. You know what I mean? Some good memories before the inevitable. What my life has amounted to. Yeah, I don't want to fly away. If I fly away, something can manifest here, like those Carnos that were just there. As long as I'm here, nothing will happen. But if I leave, it could be drastically bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just wish they were higher level, but that's cool. In a little while, I'll check the other area. Let's see. How much? Oh boy, I don't have much meat left at all. Oh. I just don't want those guys to get attention, because if they drop down from that hill, they're going to wind up right on top of my tame. So I don't want to get their attention if I don't have to. Matter of fact, let me move over here, out of their way. Yeah, I think that's a green one. Yeah, that's a green one that just disappeared. Awesome. I had been looking for a Yudi, but I was looking for a Yudi in the snow area, because they manifest in the snow area too. I'm like, almost couldn't believe what I saw. There it is. See, it's coming around. All right. All right, we're at 51 minutes. Anyway, I forgot to tell you, this is Ark Survival Evolved is the game. The map I'm on is Ragnarok. The server is Twisted Server Cluster. My base is close to the Red Obby on Ragnarok. If anybody wants to join me. That's good to relax, man. Tomorrow I got church and I got a bunch of stuff to do. And I gave my my mother's ashes back to my sister because I don't feel like they're safe here. Because if something happens with this court thing, then I don't want to lose my mother's ashes. So I gave them back to my sister. She doesn't want them, but because she basically thinks that they haunt her or something. It's like, I don't know why she would think that. I didn't feel any bad vibes. See, Mom cared, but Mom was off a little bit, unfortunately. She was off. She had a lot of personality, and I used to think that was just her personality, but the truth is she was off. She had mental issues. And she had, just like me, she had high blood pressure. She had high sugar. She had some sort of there was something about her that was off. She was good at putting on a show for others to get, to fake people out, but ultimately she did need help, and she never got it. She was making a lot of decisions based on fear and pride. Fear and pride. I did the same thing. I don't do that anymore. I'm out of fear. I'm out of walking a negative, malicious, or a negative path. Malicious. What's the other one? That's the opposite of malevolent. I'm not going to walk a malevolent path. I'm trying to walk a benevolent path only. Whether I go to church or not, it's just going to be for me, by me, benevolent only. And I let all that negative shit go. I have to let it all go because basically what it does is it drives you crazy with thoughts of revenge, hatred, judging others, shit like that doesn't work practically. All you do is piss people off and get in trouble. So it's best just to let all that shit go, regardless of the losses involved. There's always going to be a loss, I noticed. And I lost, I got kicked out of my apartment. I was too afraid to contest it. I was too afraid to contest the apartments. And they gave me the notice late. They gave me the notice about 10 days late. Nobody explained anything to me. They were hostile to me. They were not there to serve me. They were there just to look out for their corporation. The complex only cared about itself. They didn't really care about me. They wanted me out of that apartment. They wanted to rent that to somebody else. So that's the way it is. I miss Jinxie. I miss that little cat. Hopefully she's out there in the back, still alive. Because I haven't seen Jinxie since I left the apartment. And I tried to feed her. I walked around the apartments and I tried to feed her, and the guy got nervous, like I was going to do something. I was just trying to feed a cat, and he knew it. But they don't want it looking that way. They don't want anybody feeding the cat late at night. But, you know, sometimes she'll come out and she'll walk around. I couldn't see her anywhere. I haven't seen her in a little bit before all this mess started. I was meeting the cat somewhere at night. I would call to her and she'd be there in the area and I'd feed her that way. It's the best I could do. And then they started throwing away the bowls I would leave, and people just don't care. The system doesn't care. The people of the system don't care. Everybody around me is mostly soulless, and the ones that do have souls are under the spell, powerless, ignorant. You know, it's amazing. Right now, I'm entertaining myself. I'm relaxing. I'm enjoying my life the way I like to enjoy my life. This is what I like to do. I have fun with this. Other people see this and they're like, you're wasting your time. You're not making money. You're not doing this and that. There'll be a time to make money. Once I wrap my brain around a concept and I can get it to work, whether it's stock trading or other things, there'll be money. The thing is, I'm not worried about it. I'm more interested in finding out what's going on. The justice system is like a priesthood of silence and secrets. They will screw you bad if they can, and they don't care. To them, that's their job, is to screw you. To absolutely fucking screw you. I learned that much. One of the guys that when I was out processing, I think I mentioned it before. We were out processing. They put us in the coldest fucking room I've ever been in my life. The air conditioner. That was practically an actual freezer. They put us there just to be assholes, to torture the fuck out of us, because. And then we asked for a blanket or a towel or something. They said, no, we can't give you anything. So they torture us with cold without giving us anything to wrap ourselves with. There's so many human rights violations in Bexar County Jail. I'm surprised there's not a revolt. I mean, really. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. So anyway, that's why I lost interest in trying to save man. And I know you guys may think ill of me, but I'm not really. I don't believe anything the brethren say much. I don't believe what's in the scriptures. I have my own little personal belief system that doesn't really align very well with the brethren, because our experiences have deviated. For example, there's a brother who preaches that his mom was a witch, a practicing witch, and he was raised in witchcraft, and he was raised in, all that demonic shit. So he knows a lot about that stuff. He knows that stuff has some power to it, that there's those curses and all that, they have some intention behind them, so they can have an effect, in other words. And there are spirits that can back that up if they want that to happen. And he gives the testimony at the altar, because right now he's a preacher. He's an anointed preacher of the Most High. So he goes in there and he preaches that, and he's probably one of the only people there, except maybe the pastor, because those pastors, they pray for people with demonic spirits. He's probably one of the only people there that can even empathize with my experiences with this demonic activity in my life. That nobody really online seems to care, because most of you guys are TIs. You're targeted individuals. You get it regardless. Some of you will have mental issues. Some of you will be off, just like my mom was. Like I am a little bit. But I'm handling it. Thanks to metformin, metformin. Anyway, uh, yeah. See, I noticed that when my mom started taking her medication, she was a little bit more mellow, but she was still mom. You know. Mm-hmm. It's a dweeb. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. That works. We still got preserving salts. All right. 72%. That's great. That is freaking great. I'm almost there. I just got to make sure I don't screw up anywhere. Let's double check these guys because they may have something good. 25, 60, 55. No, they're all weak. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, you guys, I mean, I appreciate all the support and prayers and everything I can get. I most definitely need them because the it's not a court date. According to my lawyer, it's not a court date. It's they're going to do something before court. They're going to settle and confer. I don't know what that really means. I mean, are they going to negotiate? Is that what that is? My lawyer, I haven't really talked to my lawyer verbally for a long time. All I can do is text the man. He just doesn't talk to me. I'm not worth his time. I'm not worth anybody's time. So, and like I was telling my friend, you give up on humanity after a while and you realize they just don't care. Nobody cares. When your mother doesn't care, your father left you, he doesn't care. The brethren don't really want to talk to you. They don't care. Man of God know that. Man of God told me, well, I have to go teach a Bible study. I'm sorry. He wouldn't even help me. And I told him, I said, the devil's kicking my ass. I need help. The man wouldn't bother with me. And even the Lord kind of whispered in my ear that he was arrogant. And that's like, well, whether you're arrogant or not, whether you're faithful or not, whether you're perfect or not, I just needed somebody to talk to that was anointed. He's a good anointed preacher. That old pastor, not the current pastor. The current pastor, I don't know him, but the old one, he was a good anointed preacher. He was writing a book and everything. And something happened and he lost his position there. My brethren didn't even want to talk about it. That's how bad it was. Anyway, the truth is I'm estranged from my brethren and I don't really believe what they preach anymore, but I'll tell you, there was a time when every word spoken or preached at the altar was adhered to and it was accepted as good and true of the Most High. Now I simply know better and I can do a little bit better. Because of experience. But you get tired, you get old, you get tired of the experiences. People messing with you, trying to convince you that you're not worthy or whatever. And I was always worthy. It's they who chose not to serve. If I give you an order and I say, okay, I want a double veggie burger with cheese and Diet Coke and large fries, and I give you an order, the order is not like a military order. It's an order that needs to be fulfilled. And when I gave these orders to the Most High, He wasn't there to fulfill them. It was all conditional upon what He wants. Then I started doing my own spell work and my own castings and my own energy work, and exploring the depths and the corruption of my own soul to try to shed some light on my own corruption instead of worrying about everybody else's, like Mommy Dearest and all the people out there telling me I'm a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar. And it's like, lying about what? What the hell would I lie about? You know, if I lie, it's only because I'm lying to myself. And if I'm lying to myself about something, I either can't deal with it, or it's just a work of fiction, you know, or a joke, you know. But people will believe that. They'll believe all kinds of crap. So I go to church for the energy. I don't go to church for the word. When you wake up and you realize what Christ consciousness really is, you realize that you are the living, breathing Word of God. You are the breath of God. You remember that. Remember, He breathed on them and they became living souls. That's what it said. It didn't say He spoke to them. It said He breathed on them. I thought I heard something. Anyway, so one of my adult boy cats is missing. The other adult cat, the gray one, he goes off to across the street somewhere where I think they're feeding cats, so I think he's okay. But you know, yeah. Anyway, sometimes it's just best to ignore demonic shit. And it looks like the whole system, from what I can tell, is incredibly demonic, satanic, or some damn thing. I keep hearing something out there. So anyway, the point is that it's like that my neighbor said. He was right. If it's not inside your apartment, don't worry about it. If it's not inside your cell, don't worry about it. Hey, baby. You got one girl here. She's sad eyes. She has sad eyes. She's always sad. But she looks a little bit like her mama. She doesn't have as much white as her mother does. She has more black than her mother, but she's so beautiful. And she loves me to pet her because she just likes that skull massage. You know, you do this to the cat, and the cat loves the skull massage. Or under the jawline. They like under the jawline. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting tired already. Let's see what time it is. I still haven't done that video because I still need to do... oh, shoot, it's already almost 3. I've been out too long. After this, I'm going to have to wrap it up. It's already 3 o'clock. What's wrong, baby? I managed to finish consolidating the birds, and I got the battle birds for the Manticore boss ready. They don't have enough points on them, though. They only do 500 damage, and that's nowhere near enough. I need at least 1,400 or more, so I need to take them out to the desert to kill shit. Just whatever. So that's what I need to do. I need to go wipe out the Scar get a bunch of talons, wyvern talons and stuff, and just get their points up as much as possible. Because I put 10,000 health on them and I have that really good saddle, but it doesn't do any good if they can't do any damage. That's why, I don't know. If this doesn't work, I may have to just, you know what I mean? I may have to just say forget it and maybe get those birds and then mutate the shit out of them as much as possible. I managed to get 1 stamina, 1 health, and 1 melee mutation on those birds, and I got the clean birds ready. I just have to store them, and I got the mutated birds ready, which is not many of them, but I got them all ready, so I can't complain. They're pretty much ready to go, so I can cryo everything there. The toads, I'll consolidate them later. They're not going anywhere. I got the 5 highest ones. I'm not going to get any more. I'm convinced, based on what I saw in the sample stats of the toads, I pretty much think I have a max level toad. Potential max level toad or max level consolidated toad. So I just think it's awesome. I'm really enjoying myself. I really am. You guys don't think this is awesome, but I always like it. Alright, still we got plenty there. Yeah, after this I better just... What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? She's so needy. This cat is so needy. She's always whining. Where's my baby girl? She's so fuzzy, furry, fuzzy. She's furry, fuzzy. Nope, I got you. I got you. I got your little baby girl. Skull massage. Skull massage. Oh, my little baby girl. Oh, my little baby. Oh, my little baby. Oh, she's just a baby girl. She was just so small when she came out of her mama. She was like 4 inches long. Maybe 5. Oh, my little baby. Oh, little baby girl. I miss your mama so much every day, baby. I used to feed your mama every day. I would feed her the good stuff, too. She liked the good stuff. She had taste. The good stuff is, of course, Fancy Feast. Fancy Feast. Oh, baby girls. Skull massage. Skull massage. Oh, my little baby. Oh, my little baby. She looks like her mama. Yes, she does look like the mamas. Her real mamas. Not the black cat, which is called mamas, but she's more like a bitch. So she doesn't act like a mother. She basically goes and picks on the kids all the time. Anyway, we're almost done here with this. I'll come back tomorrow to pick up these things. Because, frankly, nobody's on the damn server anyway. Come on, baby. Come on. Almost there. 96% taming effectiveness and 89%. Let's see. Yeah. I think that's another white one. Yeah, it's white. It's already 3. Man, but I had a good time. You know, I really did. I hadn't had a good time like that in a long time. My friend's trying to do me a solid by giving me some good experiences before, you know, whatever happens, happens. Hopefully, I'll be able to continue this and finish up with these animals. If not, if things go bad, then I can't afford the internet The good thing is I still have my personal game, and my personal game, I've got all kinds of stuff there. Yeah. Oh boy, sleepy sleepies. Yeah, I cried out for my boy cat. He's missing. That black and white cat named Bandit, that the one that all the other cats hate, has been missing for about a week now. Boy, my big boy has been missing. Boy was here earlier today, so Boy's still around. But Big Boy, the orange and white cat, he's been missing for about a day and a half. No, about 2 days now. I think. Uh, he normally comes in to eat, and I'm hoping he's just out patrolling because they like to patrol. One of the old cats in the area, the one that I basically betrayed to that lady, he pretty much didn't come back because I betrayed him, and I got him fixed. And I didn't really want to do that because there's no reason to fix him because all the girls are fixed. So why would I care about the male cats? It's stupid. But that lady was kind of used her influence over me to kind of trick me into going ahead and betraying that cat. And like I said, I fed him 3 days before the winter came, and then he was gone. And everybody assumes that he died. But the thing is, if they take away your masculinity and the whole point of you being in charge of a territory or patrolling a territory is that you're the biggest badass around, but your masculinity is no longer intact, it pretty much it defeats the purpose of having a territory. So it's sad. I was feeding him. I was taking care of him. He would patrol the neighborhood, and it's just so sad. I had to give away Jinxie's 5 kittens, 5 orange and white kittens. So I just couldn't afford them. And they were shitting up the place all the time. Now that I see the way the apartment complex was, I'm glad that they shitted up that carpet. They shitted it up real good. Those fucking people. They took my money and still kicked me out in the street after they took like $2,000 that I had saved up to give to them to hope that I can stay there. That motherfucker in charge. Oh, he goes, oh, it was a corporate decision. It was a corporate decision to throw my ass out in the street with nothing. It was a corporate decision. And he laughed at me. He fucking laughed at my face. People are just fucking trash. Arrogant fucking trash. That pastor, he had talent. That man was a most excellent preacher. I mean, one of the best. That old pastor, not the new one. And he just didn't give a fuck. He just didn't give a fuck. And I noticed that with people. They're just fucking soulless. Some people are just fucking soulless. And you're not going to get around it. But they always make it seem as though you don't have the right to defend yourself. That you have no rights. That you don't have the right to stand up and say no. That you don't have the right. It goes into what Jay preaches when Jay goes about, give me my taxes. Give me my, this is my land. Give me my taxes, all this stuff. And, when he really starts to illustrate things, you start to see that Jay and a lot of these other people are really more right than you want to believe. You know, almost there, just a little bit more. Probably one more bite and he's tamed. Male 140. Yeah, basically you breed this male with the female I have, produce the egg, and then you just imprint the hell out of the baby as much as you can. And that way you get some boosts on top of the regular leveling. And just leave them out in the backyard somewhere. I was tempted to just go ahead and try to start breeding Gigasauruses again. But I don't know. I'm up in the air about it. I don't know if I should continue with the Allo program or not. Or maybe I should put all the Allos away once I get so many females. Maybe I should just forget it, you know. Okay, there we go. We got him. There we go. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, looking down at me, huh? Okay. So anyway, let me go ahead and crowd his ass. And I think we're going to call it quits. We're just going to go back, go to bed. It's too late, man. Don't want to be here. Okay. All right, I got my Uties. Yeah, and I got, how many was it? 8? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 saber tooths from 135 to 145 or 140. I don't think there was a 145. There may have been a one, well, maybe one somewhere, but they're mostly 135 to 140. And I got a Yudi that's a 140. Him and my, I think it's a 145 female, should get me decent eggs. As long as I put that imprint on those babies, I'll get some bonus stats to help it survive. I also have a real good Uteranus saddle. I have some that are pre-made, and I have a blueprint that's really, really good. It takes a lot of metal, I think, but damn, is it worth it. I'll come back later to try to get that other stuff. Remember I told you guys I wanted to find a Megalodon saddle and all this? I believe that the drops are programmed to only do certain saddles in certain areas. Certain saddles, certain pieces of armor. And I don't think that the red drops in the desert are ever going to give me a Megalodon saddle. I think I've seen enough samples from that from the desert to tell me exactly what those drops are worth and what they're intending to really drop or not. It's just, you know. Okay. Did I bring in my water? I did. But I dropped it. Hold on. Let me drink some water. I need to put Pepto-Bismol on the shopping list because of what happened last time when I ate all that pizza. Oh, wow. That was bad. It was real bad. I'm just glad I had any medication. I finally got the test strips and all that from my little machine, so not tomorrow, but starting Monday, I'll test myself in the morning every other day to get a baseline to make sure that I'm being regulated okay. Just because you feel you're regulated okay doesn't mean you are. But, yeah. And I don't know if I mentioned it. I still have to do my energetic work. I do my own thing. I do not do line for line what somebody else preaches. I follow my own instincts, my own spirit when I do this, and I want to show you guys what I do when I'm ready. I'll put a video out there or two of what I do. And some of you may agree, some may disagree. You know, I'm not an expert. You know, I'm not like Jay with the crystals. I don't know everything. Oh, I ran out of stamp. Eh. Oh well. There we go. But I got so much accomplished, you know. So these 8 plus the ones I have in the backyard, I wanted to get maybe 20, at the most 20 samples of these things, but they're so low level, I feel as though I need to get more samples that that are higher level. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I keep hearing shit. I'm glad it's outside my apartment. I have to deal with it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. 15. Well, if there was like 3 or 4, maybe 5, 150 levels, then it'd be a different story. But I'm sure I don't have that. I think I have 1 or 2 150s, maybe. Alright, so that puts that there. Okay. So what I'll have to do now is put away all these cryos. You know, because I may not log in, or I may not need to log in, or whatever. As to these guys, I do have a UDI. Make sure it's a UDI. Or, yeah. I just want to put it out so it can reset the clock. It's probably here. Yeah. So she is a 145 Beauty Booty, and he is a 140. Health 770. Her health's better. Her stamina, is it stamina or food? I don't remember. I think it's stamina. His stamina's better. Her melee's, her health is better. Maybe I should just wait and get more samples. Let's see. I'll turn this around here. Let's see. Okay, I just got him. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, don't think I put saddles on. Pretty sure I have UD saddles. U T Udi saddle 212. I knew I had one. See if I get another one. Ascended Udi saddle. Oh, that's a lesser one. 132. Okay. So that I could put saddles on them. They're cheap and free. These are not the ones that I want to take into battle. I think these are, let's see, the highest one is 212, but I think I have a higher blueprint for that. Let's see. There we go. See, this is what they look like when you're riding them. See, they're as big as Rexes. The argument is they do the same damage as Rexes do, so you could try to get some of those. Maybe hop from one to the other, kind of give each other a boost, but I don't know. Let's see, Udi. I keep doing the wrong number. Udi. See all the Udi saddles? I got 89, 99, 322. There. 322 is the biggest Udi saddle I have. 11,000 metal, a bunch of silica pearls, a bunch of hide. I mean, that's a lot. The fiber, who cares? I can get that with Granny. But, you know, this is the saddle that I would want to have like maybe four of them ready. 3 at the least. And an imprinted one of these per. Is she able to mate right now or no? I don't know if they got, oh, they are able to mate. Let's see. See, I would want high stamina and high stamina, high weight, and high health on these just to have it. I wouldn't want to do more than that. But it's pretty important. Excuse me. Yeah, my aloes are really coming along good. This is how many females I had. Remember, I started out with 4 females. Got 1 melee mutation and 2 health mutation to pass on later on. Look at this. This is how many females I've got. So I'm about to have a few more because I got a bunch of eggs from there just earlier today. It's sometimes good to save up all the eggs and then just do them all at once. Oh wow, only halfway. Yeah. These guys are coming along. These are the battle birds. And they're usually, let's see, about 500 or so melee. So I want to put another 1,000 on them. And they got 10,000 here. But if I can get this to at least 1,500, I can kill the boss. I can kill the alpha boss, which is the only one really worth going for. But I put them aside. I'm waiting for these guys to get tired of doing it and go from there. Of course, I'll put the egg in the freezer and I'll let these guys reset themselves. Ooh, look at that big egg. Those birds have to die. I'll kill them later on. I might just go in here and just remove all these. I don't think anybody's going to come get them and just get all these killed because they're all weak. They're just weak. If I put something in there for a neighbor, I'll put in a consolidated version. Maybe next time I get some aloes that are male, I'll let them grow up and I'll just snip them. Nothing wrong with snipping them. Anyway, I think that's about it. I don't think I forgot anything. Let's do this. See, it's been an hour and 35 minutes, but I am freaking tired. All right, let's get out of here. Phew. All right. I mean, that's good. I almost got the 2025 mark of Sabertooth, and I almost got. I did get the Yudi I needed. Eventually, thankfully. So it'll be a Yudi, and then mutate the aloes. Try to get them up to level 500 or so, with a bunch of melee and health mutations to make them more lethal. And start working on the advanced aloe saddle, which takes a lot of metal and a lot of other things to make. I need to make at least 19 of them, just like I did for the birds. Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to me. And if nobody sees this video except me later on in the future, that's fine with me. I'm no longer social dependent or emotionally dependent upon anybody. People that don't want to make a logical decision, I just don't bother with them most of the time. Exception would be my sister, because she doesn't seem to want to learn that lesson. But love you all. Take care of yourselves. I know people are trashy, and I know I can be pretty trashy, but I'll tell you, that kind of negativism is what got me started on the negative path. My mom always putting me down, saying, you're just a male, who cares what you think, that sort of thing. That puts your own child on a negative path, and it shouldn't be. It's wrong to do that. So anyway, I wish I knew where my cats would go when they don't come back. I wish I could put a tracker on their like put a collar on them and put a tracker on them, so that I can see in real time on my phone or something where they are and what they're doing. Put like a micro cam with a recorder or something, but somebody can go try to snatch it, just grab the cat and snatch it. So anyway, have a good night. Thank you for watching. 1 hour 39 minutes. Take care.